3 cards, that's all you need, 3 cards. Learn this one. Chilling with Trudy from Norway. In her native language, hi is just hey. Hi. Alright, so I have a couple of cards here. I have 2, 4, 6, 8 cards. You have the pen, take the pen. I want you to point to any card that you fancy, that you like.
That I fancy?
Well, fancy, alright, well that turns you on. Whatever's cool for you.
Okay.
Anyone. You sure you want the 8? You can change your mind.
I want the 8.
You want the 8. You could have said any card.
Yeah.
You sure? Isn't this crazy? Out of all these cards, right? I asked you, I said don't pick. It says don't pick, like don't pick the card. Because on the back of these, right?
There's nothing.
Look.
Okay, that's more interesting.
What, than me?
No, that was interesting, yeah.
Good. I told you could. It's magic. That's how we roll. Free Magic Live. You can't. That's yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's better.
Good. I'm glad we're both agreed on that. Awesome. Awesome.
Okay.
Hello, welcome to the explanation. I really like this trick because it's different than the ones I've done before. It sort of uses a few different props, uses a different, it's still a mind reading kind of feel, but I just like it because it's very simple, anyone can do it, whether you're 5, whether you're 15, whether you're 50, whether you're a girl, whether you're a guy, whether you're small, whether you're really, really bigger than small, whatever sort of, whoever you are, whatever you do, you can learn this. So this is what you need. You don't have to use these props. I just use it because it's real. You know, I'm not going to be using a silk. This is just very streety. So use a piece of paper. I've got a Sharpie, a pen, and I've got 3 cards. This is the setup. You can use any cards, but just for the explanation purposes, learn this way. I've got an ace, I've got a 2, and I've got a joker, and on the back of the joker I have, you will pick the joker. I don't know if you can see that well, but that's what I write. You will pick the joker, or, yeah, just write, you will pick the joker, okay? Then, you've got 2 other random cards. On a piece of paper, I have you will pick the 2, and on the Sharpie, you have here, sort of smeared off a bit, but it says you will pick the ace. Okay? So basically what this is, it's a prediction trick, but you have 3 possibilities of an out. And what I mean by that is they can choose any of the cards, and no matter what they say, is you have the prediction somewhere written. You could do this with a lot of different objects. You could have hey, pick a letter of the alphabet. And they go Z, and then you know on the part of your body that you've tattooed it, you can go, okay, cool, so underneath my thigh, underneath the muscle, and you can show that if that's your style, if you're sort of the emo kind of people. Thumbs up if you're emo. Thumbs up if you think emo people have really cool hair. Cool. All right, so this is what you do. Typically I'll have a Sharpie on me. If I don't, normally I wouldn't have a piece of paper on me. I normally have a Sharpie and a pack of cards if I'm doing stuff. So now if you might be thinking, well, what else do you use as an out? You can use your phone, write it on a note on your phone, or have a picture. If you're taking a picture on the phone, do whatever you want. Possibilities are endless. So to get back to the explanation, I have the joker, 2 and ace. I have this in my pocket. They don't need to know about this. And I give them a Sharpie. I say, hey, take this pen and I want you to point to any of the cards, okay? They don't make a big deal. I don't make a big deal of this because there's markings on it. They don't care. They're not looking for it. So you give them the pen, go, look, I've got the ace, 2 and the joker. Pick any card. And I tell them very clearly, I said, but let me just say something. You cannot change your mind after. The card you choose is the card you're going to stick with. and I know what's going to happen, you're going to wonder why you wish you to change your mind after. I promise you, you can change your mind as many times as you want now, but once you said, lock it in, Eddie, like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, you got to lock it in, you got to keep with that. So, of course, my favorite one is the Joker, just because this doesn't come into play. It's only used as you're pointing it. The paper doesn't come into play, and I like it because both these cards are blank and says you will pick the Joker. If they don't choose that, it's totally cool. He chose that in the performance, which is great. If they pick the Joker, you go, you sure? Do you want to change your mind? They go, no. Last time, they go, no. Cool, look. Blank. Like, you don't even say blank, you just go, look. And then you turn around, you will pick the Joker. And of course he was like, oh, man, I wish I changed my mind, right? If they pick the Ace, you go, interesting. You don't show them the back of the cards. You go, you could have changed your mind. And you go, look. I say, take the pen, look at the pen. They look at it and you go, look, you will pick the Ace. Okay? If they say the 2, you take the pen back. You say, really? You could have said any card. None of these cards, but you pick the 2. Look, I made a prediction here. I only have one piece of paper in my pocket, and it says, you will pick the 2. So as you can see, it's all different ways of having an out. I like it. If they choose the Joker, great. People always ask me, can you do this twice? I don't prefer to. That's why it's really, really important that I got advice from a friend of mine that does this with some other different types of props. Excuse me. He emphasizes the point that he says, hey, you cannot change your mind. You have to stick with this card. So it's like the decision they make. And even if they say, I'll choose the 2, I go, you sure? They go, no, I'm going to change it. Make sure they're very, very clear. So that's it. Super simple, super easy. Go practice it, go perform it. That's the main thing. Go perform it. You'll see the reactions, you'll have fun with it, and see you in the next video. Bye. So here's the thing, you want to go to learn some cool new tricks, you've got to go to my website, www.freemagicliveaccess.com. Go there right now, and you're going to get free tricks ASAP, plus also like me on Facebook, facebook.com/freemagiclive. Also like us at Twitter, tweet us, twickle us, twaddle us at freemagiclive, or follow my personal one at JJLive. So that's what you need to do. Go there now, freemagicliveaccess.com, put your name and email in. I'll see you on the other side. Rate, thumbs up, favorite this video, share it to your friends, enjoy the sun, and go perform. Ciao.